whenever I first started this job, I heard a story. To become a tour guide, basically, you go on a bunch of tours. Yep. And so, the first time I came in here, my tour guide told me that there was this young girl, somewhere between the ages of 19 and 22. She had been hitchhiking across the United States in the early 70s, whenever it was still safe to hitchhike. She was dropped off here in Estes Park around the beginning of winter. And Estes Park in winter is not Estes Park, because Estes Park is a gateway to the Rocky Mountain National Park. That is the lifeline to our tourism. Whenever the national park closes, Estes Park closes. And so during the 70s, the Stanley Hotel was seasonal. There was no reason to be open year-round. We didn't have the same name that we have today. And so it was also going through a little bit of a rough patch. Some of these buildings were going to be boarded up, the concert hall being one of them. So as she's dropped off, it's very cold, she doesn't know where to go. She sees the boarded up concert hall and decides that she will break in, come down here into the basement, and hide out in this room, an old green room, and try and beat the elements in here. Now, as winter goes on, it seems like everything will be fine, but around the new year, the caretaker comes down, finds her, kicks her out. Now, it's January in Estes. There's really no one coming up now. So she just starts walking, and eventually she froze to death in the Rocky Mountain National Park. Now, a lot of people believe that she came back here because this was the last place that she felt safe and warm. It's a sad story. And the first time I heard it, I was just like, wow, that's terrible. But then I heard it like 26 more times. And as the times went on, eventually I was like, okay, how did she eat? There's no food down here. I mean, it's like, was she hunting? No, she wouldn't have hunted. She did, she's going in and out, killing squirrels. You can't really have a fire down here. This whole hotel's made out of wood. That's weird, okay. How do we know her name's Lucy? How do we know she's squatted down here? Do we keep a list of squatters? Is that like a thing that people do? How do we know she froze to death? Is there like a CSI Estes Park that I'm not aware of? Do we have access to death records?
It actually looked like an L from the angle before the light.
Oh.
Never mind.
What is it?
You don't see it?
It's just an invention.
It's an L.
For Lucy.
She was here.
She was here. She just got bored halfway through carving her name. So. All right. So how did we come up with this story? Right. This whole story kind of seems inconspicuous, especially due to if she was squatting, that means we have no record of her staying here at all. And if she froze to death in a national park, it's not like you can just go through the cemetery. We don't have a way to look this up. How do we know any of this? So eventually I go to my boss. All right, level with me. This whole Lucy deal. What's going on? He goes, what do you mean? How do you know this stuff? And she goes, paranormal investigation. Oh, okay. So you made it up. Because if you don't believe in ghosts, and I didn't believe in ghosts when I first started here, there was no part of me that believed in this stuff. And so, I didn't, if I don't believe in this, I'm not going to believe in the fact that this girl told her entire life and how she passed away by the swinging of a door. And it's it's just a door closing. That's how they knew. They would ask her a question and this door would, and then eventually it would close. And so, imagine if I invited everyone over to my house. And I was like, oh my God, dude, you made it. Have you tried the coleslaw? Yeah, it's a home recipe. Have you guys met my dead roommate, Debbie? Oh, well, last night I was trying to go to sleep, and I was talking to myself. And out of nowhere, the door closed. So her favorite color is purple. She likes to hula hoop, and she's not in the 50s. Yeah. You'd be like, oh, you're crazy. You wouldn't be like, oh yes, if the door closes, then a spirit is there, So I've had tours where the door closes, and like let's just say that right now I was like, Lucy, are you here with us? And this door just, everyone would be like, oh my God, spirits are real. This is insane. But then skeptic is like, wait a second, that's a spring hinge door. There's a boiler room right here, which shakes, rattles, and rolls. There's doors over there. There's a door right there, all of which are creating somewhat of a draft. And it's a spring hinge, right? And there's this stuff called potential energy. So doors close. It happens. He opens it back up and he goes, Lucy, are you really here? And the door doesn't close. Who's going to believe me? Exactly. There goes my TripAdvisor review. So it's tough to say. And so for a long time, I didn't really know what to think. I'd seen the door open and close, and I was like, that's a door, right? There are some tour guides who say they're very in tune, but I have a personal story. Are you guys cool with the personal story? Yeah? All right, I love this story. So as a tour guide, I love this job. It's so much fun. And each group, it's always different. Sometimes you get very happy groups. Sometimes you get sad groups. You get tired groups. You get awake groups. You never know what you're going to get. And this was one of my stranger groups. So I'm checking people in. First kid to show up, this cool kid, my age. He's wearing like some band t-shirt. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, I love the Backstreet Boys. And he's like, this is Metallica. And I was like, I know, but I'm just letting you know. I'm like, what's your last name? And I'm handing him a sticker. And as it is, he goes, by the way, man, I just thought I'd let you know that I am very sensitive to this type of stuff. Okay, so just put the sticker on somewhere visible, and for him, Jake, have a seat. We're gonna get started soon. And he goes, I might have to go if it gets too intense. Like, you paid for the tour, so as long as the sticker's on, I really don't care what you do. And he's like, okay, thank you. And so he goes, he sits down. He's doing it for a friend, is what he told me. 10 minutes goes by, and this lady with long black hair, this very bright purple shirt, bootleg jeans, and some vegan Birkenstocks walks up, and she is just like, hello, what's your last name? And I'm handing her a sticker, and she goes, sir, I would just like to let you know I am a psychic. Oh, you don't say. Now, I'm just going to put this out. For the last 2 years, I worked in the French Quarter in New Orleans. Raise your hand if you've been there. It's the French Quarter. Okay. Could you guys count how many psychics you saw on every single street corner?
Right.
Yeah. Not possible. Every day that I walked to work, I had 30 people. Hey, you want your palm read? I'm like, Cindy, you ask me this every day. Like, I don't think you're a psychic because you see me all the, like every time, and you still ask. Like, you know, I'm running late, and so so I'm on the fence with psychics. Some of them have a gift. Some of them think they have a gift, and I have to see it to believe it. That's how I was with spirits and ghosts. That's how I am with psychics. And I don't want anyone to think that I'm making fun of psychics or sensitives. That's just how the story goes. So anyway, we're going throughout, and one thing about having a psychic on a tour, I get the memo. I don't have to say anything. People do not care what some people do not care what I have to say. They want to now have like a psychic tour, but then there's still people who pay to hear what I have to say, so they want to hear. So there's this constant tug and pull between me and this lady who is really trying to steal the show. As soon as we walk in, this girl is just like, oh, man. Oh, there have been a lot of great times had in this building. And everyone looks at me and I'm like, this is the Crossroad, right? But I can't say that. It's a gift. Okay. Anyway, so we keep going. And anytime I start talking, she's like, over here. Wait, no, yes. No, maybe. Possibly. I felt it. It's now gone. I knew it was there. You guys didn't. Thank you. So eventually we come down to Lucy's room. She sits down where forehead sitting with a sticker. So she sits down there, and as soon as she sits down, she's like, oh my goodness, there is a young, light, friendly, female energy with us right now. Okay, all right. Like if I'm picking 4 words to describe Lucy, what 4 are you picking, right? Young, light, friendly, female. But also, if you Google Stanley Night Tour, you will just see a description of Lucy as a young, light, friendly female energy. So I'm like, okay. So now every tour I ask who Googled the tour. But as I'm talking a little bit about the skepticism. Halfway through, she's like, tour guide, shh. Sorry. So if anyone would like to see Lucy tonight, she is right there. And points directly to where this kid's sitting, which is exactly where Sensitive Kid was at. Now, swear to God. A Sensitive Kid, I look over, and he is just like, so everyone pulls out. Not much we can do. So they all pull their phone, like, oh my god, and they paparazzi this kid. Like Nicolas Cage was sitting in the room with us. He goes blind because everyone used flash. So he's like, and eventually he stood up and he's like, I can't take it. And he goes, and I'm like, keep your sticker on. And so, so he gets out, and everyone's scrolling through their pickies, and they're like, oh my god, this is a big moment, okay? Because she's been talking a lot. Now it's time to see, like, she's talked the talk. Let's see if she's gonna walk the walk. And scroll through. And eventually, there's one lady. And he's like, oh my god, we're all huddling around this like little phone. And sure enough, you see Sensitive Kid blinding his eyes. And right where this girl's sitting, was a blonde girl standing there, staring directly at his face. Long blonde hair, long blue dress. Wasn't on the tour. I'd never seen her. No one else on the tour hadn't seen her. Well, except for the psychic. And undeniably there. Now, for the first time ever, I got to see Lucy. Any of us had seen Lucy. Like, you know, there'd been a little story, and I don't know if the story behind it is true, but seeing that girl there, that made it real for me. And she submitted the tour. She submitted the picture at the end of the tour, and I think it was a part of the slideshow. I don't know if it's still part of the slideshow because it just looks like a girl's there. Like, it's one of those almost like you had to be there kind of deals. Because I'll be standing outside, people will be looking at the slideshow, and they'll see that one, and they're like, where is it? I'm like, the girl. I'm like, that's just a girl. I'm like, no, she's not wearing a sticker. So, so if anyone wants to try and say hello to Lucy, like I say, you kind of have to interact with them if you want them to interact with you. They're not known for making the first move, but I recommend it. She's one of our friendlier spirits. Now, blonde girl, can I have you